Hello, this is Noah Kiernan for the ECE320 video problem for homework 2. In today's problem, we're going to take the input x of n, the impulse response h of n, and we're going to involve them together and give you the output y of n. And for this method, for this problem, we're going to be using the ticker tape method. And for the ticker tape method, we're going to be taking x of n, we're going to make it x of negative n. And then for the ticker tape, we get our little ticker tape, a little scrap piece of paper. And then we're going to move it across, and it's going to be 1 times 1. So if it's like this, say we have 1 times 2 plus negative 3 times 1, that's going to give you negative 1. And we do that all the way across the paper. And so for y of 0, it's going to be 1 times 1, it gives you 1. And for y of 1, it's going to be 1 times 2 plus negative 3 times 1, that gives you negative 1. And for y of 2, it's going to be 1 times 2 plus negative 3 times 2 plus 2 times 1. It's going to give you negative 2. For y of 3, it's going to give you 1 times 2 plus negative 3 times 2 plus 2 times 2. That gives you 0. For y of 4, it gives you 1 times 1 plus negative 3 times 2 plus 2 times 2. That gives you negative 1. And for y of 5, it gives you negative 3 times 1 plus 2 times 2. That gives you positive 1. And for y of 6, it is 1 times 2. That gives you 2. And then for y of 7, it's all zeros on top, so we don't have to do it. That means we're done. And then for graphing y of n, it's just going to look like this. It's going to have all the same inputs and outputs that we found. So y of 0 equals 1, y of 1 equals negative 1, y of 2 equals negative 2, y of 3 equals 0, y of 4 equals negative 1, y of 5 equals 1, y of 6 equals 2. Then y of 7 is 0. And so that just gives you the answer y of n. And that's how you solve it. Okay, thank you.